I don't know if anybody got notified, but I am live. Yes, I did, my dear. Thank you for letting me know. Slash, how are you, sir? DW, how are you? Mason's Fish, how are you? So, how is everybody doing tonight? Kathy, I love that picture. I'm going to show everybody, if that's okay with you, when we get more people in here. James, how are you? Yeah. Sounds like fun. Mason. I'm doing pretty good. I'm not tired. I'm doing, well, maybe a little tired, but I'm doing pretty good. James, that's good. You're doing great. Yeah, it was amazing. So, Kathy, when you do the colors into it, it'll be great. You have a definite talent, I have to admit. Jeff. So, yeah, Mason, not an issue, buddy. Thank you for stopping in. And keep up the good work, man. Oh, very good, though. But at least you got notified, right? Tanisha, how are you? So, Tanisha, what's up? How are you doing? Your own dance party? Very good. Was that fun, David? It sounds like it was a lot of fun. Well, I believe that sounds like a lot of fun. David, it sounds like a heck of a lot of fun. Please don't touch the back of the chair. Juan, how are you doing?
Boy. You could buy Mom.
Yes, Dwarf Came is
I want to
pretty
see
cool.
who's all here.
David Whalen's in here. Juan's in here.
Okay,
Tanisha,
wait, I have to show him.
Jeff,
I have to show him
Mason.
something. Ready?
What?
Boy 2, Boy Ultimate.
Okay.
Boy.
Very cool, David. Very, very cool. Sounds like a lot of fun. You need to go do what your mother said.
Just saying. I'm going to do it one day. That's all I'm warning you with. I'm going to do it one day.
Okay,
I
whatever.
might do it now.
Whatever. Don't do it on here. So go. DS, I was just going to contact you.
Have a good day.
See ya.
Bye, Slash.
And ask how everything was going.
I'm going to do it now.
DW, I got a question for you, buddy. Do you plan to get back into ball pythons by any chance? Why? Oh. Does that sound good or bad? Is that bad? Do I even want to know? No, but let's say you got David. Let's say you got a different job, and you were home all the time and everything like that. Would you consider getting back into them then? That's what I was trying to. Oh, is he okay? Okay, I got what you're saying because you're on the road. I understand you don't have time when you're on the road like that. Yes, that could be very hectic. Yeah, David, I can understand that. I mean, your wife, you got your kids and all that. Yeah, it can be a lot. I surely hope your brother is okay, Dylan. I do. I hate to see anybody who's sick or anything. Do they have any idea of is there anything they can give them that can help stop that from happening? Or yeah, I can just imagine. And I hope he's okay. So how is your berm doing and how are the eggs doing?
Oh, shit.
What? Huh. Yeah, that's okay.
Can I have some?
Go ahead. Just,
Look again.
just go, Andrew.
No, stop. Because I have to put all this back in the bank because of Menards. What now? Oh, that wasn't right. So now I gotta remake a whole damn slip because that fell on the floor. Oh my god.
He's on meds. Yeah, I could see that happening with people. Yeah, you can vent anytime you want. That's what this is here for. It's exactly what this is here for. The eggs look great. Sweet. I can't wait to see pictures of the stuff that you hatch out. It'll be great. It will be great.
So 550 plus 75 is 625, right?
Mm-hmm. So what's everybody up to? Anybody got a topic they want to talk about? Yeah, that gets to be a lot, the editing. My female shed out today, so one of them, the other one shed out a couple weeks back, but the one shed out today, so we're expecting eggs very, very soon. Well, 30 days for one, and then I have to look on the calendar to see when the next one is due.
I think I noticed that laying there.
Yeah. David Rail and Emperors are kind of tough to come by. They get pretty expensive now. They're, they banned all the imports, so the only ones you're going to get here are bred in captivity, and that's not even, that's a iffy subject because I think Emperors, if I'm not mistaken, only have about 7 to 8 babies at a time. Sweet. Dylan, sweet. Hey, House of Inverts. Magnus, how are you doing?
I'm not kidding. And I know, like, she understands that you're gone, but she doesn't.
That sounds like fun, Tanisha.
When you're sick.
Who picked the song, Tanisha?
So how long are you even talking? Do you want to try to get it every weekend? Just like yeah.
Slash Master 1989 picked the song. Very good, Slash. Can't wait to hear what it was. Anyway, there's can't wait till tomorrow to clean out. Sweet. You gonna do a video of it, or you're just gonna do it? Well, since we came up with the name for the podcast yesterday called Negative 21, I mean Negative 20. Sorry, not 21, but Negative 20. Kathy made up a rough draft of the picture for it, and she didn't get colors in it or nothing like that. But there it is. Tell what you guys think if you guys can see it. What's your guys' opinion? I love it, and that's what I'm going with. So,
When Joe told you about the filing, like, how did you react? Were you upset with him? Like, what happened?
And I was like, there's literally no other way. Like, you actually sat down and told her, like, if you don't take me off, I'm gonna put you on child support. Like,
yeah, it looks good though, Kathy. I really like it. So, I'm sure the finished product is going to be amazing. No, you did not tell me how many eggs. And what was she bred to? Another het pied or a pied? Ah, thank you, Juan. Yeah, it was like 50 below here this morning when Becky got up and had to walk and get her to the school. So the only reason she walked is because she picks up a van there and uses their van.
Well, I won't drive across the street.
No, that's yeah, and the school's right across the
It's a
street.
2-minute walk.
Yeah,
Why am I going to start the car and waste all that gas for a 2-minute walk?
yeah. And then driving down the highway, I wish I should have vlogged. I had Emma because I took Emma to the doctor today, and I should have had her vlog it, but
Jeff seen it.
you couldn't see.
I had Andrew Snapchat on while we were driving from Minot.
Yeah, you couldn't see like the hood of the car. That's how bad it was. So, yeah, Kathy is an amazing artist. Yeah, because you know what, you think all that gas just because it's right across the street, David, but when it's 50 below, you got to run your car for a while before you drive it. So you have to start it. You have to let it run for a good, 45 minutes or so. Then you can drive across the street. Then you can, when you come back, you got to start it again, let it run for a while, and then drive it straight home. In the middle of editing and realized I had no. That happens. I do that stuff all the time. She's okay. She just had to go to physical therapy because of her joints. She's from all the dancing she's done, the ligaments and stuff are so stretched out in her joints that they can bend her arm back and it almost comes out of socket. So it's it's something they can fix. They just got to work with her. It's like driving the Millennium Falcon in hyperspeed.
Why do you want this piece of Pop-Tart?
Sure, you can just.
No, I didn't ask if you wanted half my Pop-Tart. I said, do you want this piece of Pop-Tart?
I'll set it over here. I'll get it a little bit.
It's a s'mores one.
Uh-huh.
Don't tell Jeff it's got marshmallows in it.
Okay, let me go check that out, Dylan. Ooh. Sweet. Is that 5 eggs, Dylan? Would you like me to show everybody?
No.
I can do that for you.
I'm sorry.
Wonder why they ain't rotating.
It was okay.
There it is, guys.
That's a plus. I did didn't yell. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. But I guess I covered everything. I told them how I felt. I'm not being there for Stella. And leaving behind Trev with all this responsibility. And I told him I put him on child support. He was like, I respect that.
I know I like him.
Yeah, but nothing's gonna change. I'm not gonna see change right now. I know I'm not.
That's here in the summertime, David Whalen. Gets like 110, 120, something, 110. 100. I think the record here was 121.
I just got done having a conversation with Louis. What did you say? Same old, same old.
No, better yet, what did you say?
Everything I had to say. I
Were
got
you affirming, like, were you firm on it?
yes. I told them that I put him on child support.
At this point, you can't have faith with nobody. Nobody has a pity on you. Nobody's looking out for you or your kids. You want to say hi to Nova?
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna FaceTime. Oh my gosh. Why you look so beautiful? Let me see your sister. Hi. Hi.
Uh-huh.
Love you too.
Oh, that's looking good, Dylan. Looking really good.
My mom is crazy. Like, I don't know how to last this long with her in my life. When you're gonna tell your parents about it.
She's getting big.
My mom knows.
I'll see if I can get the phone up there. I had to plug it in because it was dying.
How about your dad?
Let me see.
I know it's a lot. You're walking into a lot of.
I don't know if I'll get it up there. I can do it real quick.
My kids, my mom, me.
Yep, getting pretty big, looking really good.
In my mind.
Jeff doesn't know his Star Wars. Yes, yes. I remember when the first Star Wars came out.
Yeah, 'cause you're ancient.
You're pretty fired up the other day. I'm very fired up. I know. Let's be home, buddy. Come on. Sissy. Come here. Oh. Hey, girl. Have fun. Y'all, what'd you do? What do you think about him not coming?
Yeah, she said he might have fucked up until he sleeps a lot.
You know lunch is at noon? Yeah. What'd you say?
I said, yeah.
Does he have a job?
Oh yeah, Jeff, funny. Yeah, I have to agree on that too. With the, but I like the Millennium Falcon. It's more, it's good. But I like the Enterprise. Captain Jean-Luc Picard is very good at that. Although, is that the original one that they crashed? Is it the one they blew up? Is it the one they crashed into the Earth, to the planet, or is it the last one they hit out? There's nothing like a Borg ship, though. Does anybody in here watch The Orville?
Near the end of lunch, I was like,
Yeah, it makes me mad because you should never feel sad.
Wow, you were a child then. Oh, jeez. You make me feel old. Yeah, you made me feel old. But Jeff, getting back to your little comment there, buddy. Yeah. And then you woke up from the dream, right, buddy? Heard of what? Star Trek? You never watched it? Wow, you need to go and watch Star Trek The Next Generation on Netflix. Start with season 1 and work your way through. Lost her wig. Jeff, you're hilarious, buddy. Star Trek The Next Generation, Tanisha? Or Star Trek Discovery? I was watching Star Trek Discovery, but then I kind of lost interest in it because to me, it just. I don't know if it's any good right now. I don't know if anybody's watching it or not. But the original, I liked The Next Generation even better than the original Star Trek. Does anybody watch Star Trek Discovery? You do, David? Do you like it? Because I'm old. You talking to me, David? Yeah, I didn't like. You see, that's what it is. I lost interest in the first season. I didn't like Deep Space Nine too much, or or the Voyager. Yes, that is amazing. Did you draw that? Well, it might be because I never watched it that much. I was very busy during Deep Space Nine time. Did you draw that, Kathy? That picture? Deanna? That's good though. Well, I'm sure you could draw that good though. So what is it? In about 50 years, maybe? No. What's everyone's favorite TV show? That's a question for everybody. David Theory, how are you doing?
me that he's asking me for back child support up to 2 years. That would be $60,000.
I knew you were going to say that, Jeff. Married with Children? That's pretty good. Of all time. It could be of all time. How about this? Your all-time favorite TV show, and then your favorite TV show like of now. Or, you can name a few that were your favorite shows. Tone, how are you? My favorite show of all time. 90210. No, I'm going to have to say favorite show of all time. Oh, you Power Rangers. Yeah, I'm going to have to say when I was a kid, it would have to either be the Rocky Bullwinkle show or the Banana Splits. As I got older, Street Outlaws, that's a good one. I'm not sure as I got older. I'd have to say, like Star Trek was up there. I used to like The Walking Dead much, much better than I do now. Survivor, good choice. But The Flash is right there too. I like The Flash also. And then another show that Becky watches that I get the biggest kick out of it. She hasn't watched in a while now. Is what was it called? Jane the Virgin on? I think it was Jane the Virgin was funny. Good Burger, of course you would say that, Jeff. Dylan psychotically. Rocket Power. Big Bang Theory. Marita, that's a good one. I like that show too. I also like Third Rock from the Sun. I'll never forget. My mother-in-law called Becky when that show first came out, Third Rock from the Sun. Mm-hmm. And Becky's mother calls and says, "Did you guys ever see the Third Rock from the Sun?" And Becky goes, "Did you ever see the Third Rock from the Sun?" I said, "Every day." Her mom goes, "How do you watch it every day?" I said, "Because when I walk outside, I look down at the ground." Oh.
And what did my mom call you?
What was that, hon?
And what did my mother call you?
Smart ass. Yeah, I had to see it. But, yeah. So, Deadly Tarantula Girl, Marita, how are you doing tonight? How are the ball pythons doing? Supergirl? Never got into it. Simpsons were probably another one of my all-time favorites, I guess you could say. But I like was it did you have a good time at the expo? South Beach too. That show, I suppose you like what is it, lizard lick towing or something too, Jeff? Rick and Morty. I've never watched that show. I have to admit to you, I've never watched Rick and Morty ever. Never seen one episode. What are you hoping for eggs from? Do they have it on Netflix or something? I don't know if I can find it anywhere. Black pastel pied. Ooh, that'll be cool. Are you going to eventually shoot for the panda pieds? It's on Netflix. I'll have to check it out. I will definitely have to go check it out. I've never watched it though. I hear everybody talk about it all the time, but I've never seen it. Hover chair overhaul. Tone, you're hilarious. Are you shooting for him this year, Marita, or like in a couple of years down the road? Oh, that's right. They're from your neck of the woods, aren't they, James? A couple of years. Yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. Well, you know, with the panda pies, you have to incubate them at a lower temperature, right? Cargo het plies. Very good. Scary. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you have to incubate those eggs at like 87 degrees, 86 to 87. Takes a little bit longer for them to hatch, but it prevents all the kinking and stuff like that. It helps. Doesn't prevent it all the way, but it prevents a lot of kinking. Super banana pies. Very good. I'm just going for a female banana because it can happen. So hopefully I get one. Everyone loves pies. Pies are my favorite. Absolute favorite of them all. Did you guys see? I was talking yesterday about the the flat earther people, you know, and they believe in the flat earth theory. They did an experiment. They paid $20,000 to do this experiment to prove that the world was flat. The only thing they proved is that the world was round. I says I did not need to spend $20,000 on that because I could have figured. I learned that in the first grade. Orange Dream Pied. Very nice, Stevie. Earth was flat when you landed. Oh, Tone, you're hilarious. You are funny. So does anybody got a topic or anything they want to talk about that we can cover? Let me see what that was. Give me 1 second. Ooh, that's nice, Dylan. Explain to me what you mean by cave dwellers. Yeah, that's very nice looking. Like Sasquatch? The people that live in caves only. Well, like, I don't know what you know. It's hard to say. Stevie, good night, buddy. Thank you for stopping in here. Yeah, that's funny, Kathy. You know, I'll tell you. Do you mean like just regular, ordinary people, Tone, that live in caves? Because I'll tell you something. I'm gonna tell you a story. My great uncle, my mother's uncle, from South Dakota. Okay, he was born in South Dakota. All right, and they lived in a hole. This is no joke, on the side of a hill with a door on it. That was his home. So what he put in his head is he's gonna grow up and he's gonna get out of this cave and he is going to be successful in everything. So he started out with cattle. Then he got drafted into World War II. Then he came back. All his cattle were gone because his brother sold them all and all this. So he had to start all over again. But he was very successful at what he did. Harry. He is now he bought the hill that had the house in it. It was still there. It wasn't a house. It was just a hole in the side of the hill with a door on it. And he bought all the land and everything. And he was very successful. He's still alive. He's 100 years old. And he's he was going to be successful, and that was it. He was not going to live in a dirt hole no more.
Keep it down. I'm gonna try to get some sleep.
Yes, I am sorry, hon. Yeah, I bet you did, Jeff.
No, and I was even telling your mom, I said, even if like shipping was like $50, $60, I would have been okay with that.
Oh, yeah, not when it's more than the item is itself.
More than the freaking chair itself is.
Anytime you want, Marita. Anytime you want. You just let me know when, and we'll do it. You want to do it on here, like on YouTube or the podcast?
Right, it's after 12 o'clock. It's time to get out the video games and it's time to go to bed.
Kathy, you can ask a question.
Am I understood? Good night.
April 7th. I will write that down and we'll set that up. We will make that work. Okay. I will shoot you the information. It's a podcast, but it's a live podcast. So people can call in and ask questions and stuff like that. So it's like a radio show almost, but it's considered a podcast. So that's what we will do. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You know what, Kathy? I will have to check that out. Marita, thank you for stopping in. And yes, we will be in touch to set that all up. When did you upload that, Kathy? Uh, can you put the link in here? I get some videos that get 200 views, and then other videos that get 10. So I don't know what goes on. Because I can't even find your channel at the moment. Sarah Tyndall, how are you doing? I will watch that after the video. After we're done here. Because I know for a fact I did not see it. And I don't know if it uploaded to my thing or not, because I haven't been on much. I've been really busy. Sarah Tyndall, how are you doing? I found it now because you put the link up there. Yeah, I heard you guys had a long trip and all that bad weather down there, huh? Was that near you guys at all? I don't know. I like your name though, Kathy. It's Did you see any of the did you guys come across much of the damage or anything like that? And how is your dog doing? Did you guys get a picture of that, Sarah? If you did, you need to send it to me so I could see it. Yeah, that's the same problem I was just having, Kathy. Every time I searched your name up, it came up with just a regular brachiopelma. Mm-hmm. He's doing better. That's good. Okay, that could be why. So I will think I'm going to call it quits, guys, because it's already an hour in. So I will talk to all of you guys tomorrow. Yeah, he was here already, David. He was in here earlier. So Kathy, Jeff, David, Sarah, Dylan. Yeah, I want to thank every one of you guys for being in here. James, anyone else I may have missed. It was great to have everybody in here. I will talk to everybody later. So peace out, everybody. You too, Kathy. Have a good one.